Meghan Markle's latest airport spectacle, complete with 8 pieces of luggage and a private jet, raises a question. Is her carefully curated image of a devoted mother just another stage performance? Meghan Markle has once again found herself in the spotlight, photographed by paparazzi as she disembarked from a private jet. The chances of this happening seem almost as slim as her being genuinely caught off guard after a whirlwind 5-day trip supporting her husband at the Invictus Games in Canada. Upon return to California, she appeared a bit windblown, which is just a polite way of saying she looked somewhat disheveled. This grand entrance was, of course, captured by the ever-reliable Grid, a photo agency known for its stage shots. It's rather ironic that she values her privacy, yet employs such an obvious agency to snap candid photos. According to sources close to the couple, read Meghan's PR team, this whole affair was premeditated. She was only meant to be away for 5 days before heading back to Montecito to be with Archie and Lilibet, who might as well be mythical creatures at this point. Later, she confirmed on Instagram that she was cheering for Harry from home, but the real focal point of her post was a strategically placed gift for her children in the background. Nothing screams involve mom, like showcasing unopened presents to prove she remembered to bring them something. Did she get them jerseys from the Nigerian team? Sure, but it's unlikely she purchased them herself. Those chocolates and donut bites were probably for her. Now, let's address the most astonishing aspect of this airport spectacle. Meghan had 8 pieces of luggage, a coat, and several shopping bags for a 5-day trip. It seemed more like a move to Canada than a short getaway. What was in those bags? Over 5 days, she wore 6 new coats, 3 puffer and 3 dress coats. Despite living in California, where 1 puffer and 1 dress coat would suffice unless she aimed to remind everyone of her designer lifestyle. And let's not overlook the private jet. Renting one of these is no small expense, yet she stepped off as if she had paid for it herself. Meanwhile, the athletes at Invictus, some of whom have sacrificed so much, often fund their participation themselves. Yet, the focus remains on Meghan's supposed sacrifice of returning to her children, who seem more like an afterthought. Interestingly, the plane's registration number was mysteriously photoshopped out of the images. Why would that be? Perhaps Meghan doesn't want anyone tracking the ownership of the plane, given her history of associating with the wealthy. If history is any guide, she and Harry have never been particularly known for footing their own bills. This entire setup was as predictable as it was cringeworthy. Meghan seems to thrive on those caught-in-the-moment airport shots, especially when they involve private jets, designer luggage, and outfits that look meticulously curated. The only thing lacking was a feigned look of surprise, as she noticed the cameras capturing her amidst her shopping bags and luggage. The wounded athletes competing at Invictus have barely received any of this attention, and her Instagram post about cheering from home felt as impersonal as a mass email. There were no direct mentions of the athletes or promotions of the games, just a subtle flex about being a dedicated mother, without actually involving her children. The only thing more staged than her airport arrival is the notion that she acts without a plan,